Easy work. You know the vibes when you're here with us. As promised, here's the Quicksilver Show.
With Dominique the Diva, and we have a very special friend of the show today. My guy,
What is your name? I forgot your name.
Oh, whatever. Rotimi.
That sexy Nigerian butterscotch. Yeah.
I didn't know if we were talking to Butterscotch or Rotimi today. I wasn't sure. Which one are we getting today?
No.
You can get both. You can get both. You can get both always.
How are you, man?
Do everything.
Oh man, I'm blessed, man. I'm so good. Like everything is just starting to really come together, man. And so it's just start feeling it, like so I'm excited. I'm excited for everything.
Before we talk about the new project, All or Nothing, first let's say congratulations. I see In My Bed went gold, my brother.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you, my guy. Again, for me it was like, you know what? It was validation. Mm-hmm. Like you can do both if you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody put you in a box. It really wasn't for me. It's for like other artists who feel like, dang, I want to do this and I want to do it. And people telling me, nah, man. So we trailblazing.
Yeah, we're going to get the platinum soon, D. Let's keep streaming that In My Bed.
Listen, I told him the last time he was here, I was streaming it and I ended up pregnant. So I haven't remember? Yeah, he's almost 2 now. So I don't know about In My Bed, but I definitely can get down to this decide and what to do. We gonna do these joints. We gonna do that now.
For sure.
Of course, man. Those are the first singles off the new album, All or Nothing, that comes out, of course, Friday. Friday is the day. Decide and what to do. I love the name of both of those singles because it's like almost I'm trying to decide what to do, if that makes sense. What's the hardest decision you feel like you had to make so far as being an artist?
I think compartmentalizing my time has been the hardest thing, bro, and like trying to get rest in the middle of all that. Like I'll go on set, like we've had this conversation before, like I just finished filming House Party, and I was on set from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then had to go shoot the side video and co-direct that, and then fly to Miami to shoot the other. And it's just like you get lost in the work. You love it, but it's like you got to make time for yourself, or you drive yourself crazy. So like, basically, compartmentalizing my time has probably been the hardest decision I've had to make.
I think it's all of us, especially.
I can relate to that so much. I'm going through it today.
This pandemic. Everybody's like, oh, I want to be at home, but you're at home. You realize you need to have that motivation to get yourself to, give yourself certain time to complete certain tasks. And you go all the way in, like this title of this project, All or Nothing. I love that because like you said, all happening for you. We watched you from Power to In My Bed and being able to do both. And now that you're giving it all or nothing, tell us a little bit about the blood, sweat, and tears that went into this album and what mindset you were when you were making it.
So I've been working on this album for the last year and a half throughout the whole pandemic. Since last 2020 March, I built a studio in my house, and I knew things were going to shut down for a while. I just didn't know that it was going to be like that long. When you realize, like, okay, acting, Hollywood was closed, so I can really just focus on the music. And it was the first time ever in my life that I was able to just focus on one thing, and I realized who I was as an artist. I grew a lot. Like, I was trying different sounds. Like, even in the intro of the album, like, I got my mom on it, a voice note from my mom, and I'm basically telling like, speaking poetry of, like, what my story is, what happened, because a lot of people don't know how I got to where I got to, and like how broke I was until where we were. So like just telling different stories, showing different sides of Rotimi, because I'm the epitome of African American, so like when you have that type of vibe and then you have this type of vibe, R&B, Afro, pop, poetry, all of it came together for this album, man, and I'm super excited.
I can't wait to play the entire album once again, All or Nothing. Make sure you stream that this Friday. No excuses. We definitely putting the Quick and Diva stamp on that album already because I know for a fact it's going to be amazing. Now, also, like you say, acting has been a passion of yours. I know a lot of us were introduced to you from Power, but since then, you've actually been a part of 2 of my favorite movies of all time remakes. Let me go ahead and say that. So when I first found out they were making a Coming to America sequel and the House Party sequel, I'm like, what are they doing? These are my favorite movies. Do not mess up Coming to America, and you damn sure better not mess up House Party. What type of pressure is it as an actor knowing that you're remaking some of the biggest movies of all times, and people already have like that stigma of it's not going to be as good as the first one? Like, what kind of pressure is that as an artist or as an
Well,
actor?
as an actor, man, like I'm competitive. You get what I'm saying? So like the way I view it is like, you know, you pay homage to that for sure. It's the time capsule. You can't duplicate it. But the new generation, like, you know, we got to step up too, you know? And so like being a competitor is like, all right, I gotta make this super funny. What do I gotta do to think out the box? So you challenge yourself to step up to it, man, because they're so great that if you don't bring it, you're gonna look crazy, you know? And so that pressure is like, all right, study this, rewatch the first one, see the mannerisms. What can you bring here? So it's like, you got to go into a whole different mode for real, for real.
I'm excited for people to see that you can be funny. I'm excited for them to see that you can be funny, that you can be the serious guy, you can be the drunk that we all hate, and then you can be the guy that we all like too.
Yeah, so it's gonna be funny, man. Like, you know, I can't talk about too much about it, but yeah, it's gonna be super, super dope. You're gonna laugh a lot.
Well, you can't talk too much, but I got to get it out of you. Like for House Party, like let me say, you did an amazing job, by the way, in Coming to America too. I was a little skeptical. I'm one of those critics because that's really like my number one and number two movie, House Party and Coming.
Oh wow!
So Coming to America, I was impressed. It wasn't what I liked about it is that y'all didn't try to remake the original. It was almost like a whole new movie. So even if I didn't see the first one, I wasn't disappointed because I didn't have the expectation of it being like a continuance.
Yeah.
But for House Party, we haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that yet. The pressure's up, man. I'll be honest with you. The pressure's up for this one.
You're right, bro. You're right. And we feel it. Trust me. We on set like, yo, come on, bro. Like, that really wasn't funny. Come on, let's do it again. Like, we going with each other, you know? And so, like, we know what's at stake. And because, again, it's not a lot of people in this generation even know the old House Party, you know? So like, we got to make them say, oh, we love this so much. We don't even want to rewatch the old one again to know the whole history. So it's a lot that we know we got to do for sure.
When is that coming out? Do we have a date yet?
No, we don't have a date yet.
Well, we'll be looking out for it. We do have a date for All or Nothing. That's this Friday on the 27th. I'm so excited to hear this project because I know it's been, you say you've been working on it for like a year. And I know that you probably have some, inspiration to like write some love songs, about ladies and stuff. Cause I see, that you've been inspired by love. So I'm just wondering if we're going to get a little bit about Rotimi and how he's so in love.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. It's like half a
classic love songs.
Is he blushing? Are you blushing? Are you blushing, Ro?
Is he blushing?
Are you blushing?
It's the sun. It's the sun.
He even pulled up love. He started blushing.
As he should. She's so beautiful, and we just want some of that good old love song. When y'all was really begging and being vulnerable.
You know what? I made a record that is going to be the wedding song for the next 25 years. And I guarantee you, when you hear it, you'll understand, like, it's literally like step by step of the feeling of when I met her to getting down on one knee to the altar. Like, it's the whole vision of what I have. And I think people are going to love it. The record's called I Do. It's the last record on the project. And it's gonna be the biggest wedding song for the next 20 years. I know that.
Actual, Timmy, is this wedding song that you're making on the album you trying to tell us what's about to happen for Rotimi in real life? Is that what you're telling us? The ladies are watching right now.
Oh, eventually, like
sooner than later, like in the next 6 months.
No. Hold on now.
Now, bro, would you say that when a man knows, he knows?
Absolutely. I feel like when a real man knows, he knows.
How'd you know that she was the one?
Yeah. I think that for me, I know it was just I never felt like time stopped when I meet somebody. You know what I mean? I've been around so many different energies and everything like blurred out. So like when we met, we were in a public space, but we spent like 3 hours when we were both supposed to be there for 15 minutes, and we just spent 3 hours just talking, and so like that energy and it just felt like I've known her forever, so it was just all right, bro, this is it. Like we went through each other's phone probably 4 days after we met, like, all right, I'm cutting off all these joints, you cutting off, yeah, all right, cool, you doing that too. Yeah, it was like that. It was definitely like,
fellas and ladies, you hear that? Go through your lady and man's phone today. You hear that, Diva?
You don't want those loose strings, those loose things coming out. You got to nip that in the bud. I love that. And I wanted to ask you that because I always give advice to my ladies, and I'm thinking a lot of times, you know, unsureness is a no for me. Like I give my girls advice. I feel like if a man knows, he knows. And if he's unsure, the answer is no.
Absolutely. Completely. It's that simple, for real. It literally is that simple.
I'm proud of you, Rotimi, not just because you're an amazing actor, an amazing artist, but being in this industry as someone who's been married for almost 12 years and together for almost 16, it's really, really hard to have a relationship in this business. Not just because of the temptations, but more so because of the time, and people don't realize what it takes to be Rotimi. So it's like, I want to be his lady or I want to be Diva's man, but when I see how much it takes of their lives, it's like, do you really want this life? It's kind of the question. And when you find that person that understands your life, he or she is definitely the one.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the best compliment, man. Like, you know, she helps me with my schedule. She gives me, we pray together. We do everything together, man. And like when your partner can be your peace, you know, that's the most important thing, like that peace of mind. So having that makes it easier. You know, having that makes everything just even more seamless. So it's been a blessing.
I be saying that all the time because, you know, social media and stuff. And I'm like, people really underestimate these days how good it is to have somebody that got your back. That's really all it is. Somebody that really, really got your back out here in the world. So whether you go out there and you succeed or fail, whatever it is that you're trying to do, just knowing that person has your back, I feel like it's a really underestimated thing. So I'm excited that you said that. I'm excited to listen to this new album. Give us good vibes, and then we end it off what I do, and hopefully everybody be in love and married after that. Okay?
Absolutely. That's a game plan.
And nobody else get pregnant from Rotimi's songs. Diva got pregnant listening to "In My Bed." So somebody.
True story.
True story, ladies and gentlemen. It's a true story.
I love it.
Well, thank you so much, my brother. We have to say it because like all of us are family, man. Like we really hang out together. We really support each other. So we're always there for you, bro. Prayfully we can get either where you are or you can get to where we are soon. So we can get out of this damn pandemic, man. What do you say? Last thing, I know we gotta get out of here in a second. Once again, the album All or Nothing out this Friday. What do you say to artists or people in particular that are still like, I don't want to say anti-COVID people, but like there's still people out here that's not taking it serious. There's still people out here that's, you know, telling people, you got artists saying, don't wear your mask. You got people pushing the vaccine, not pushing the vaccine. Like what's Rotimi's take on like what's happening in the world right now as it pertains to COVID?
I think it's not something to play with because personally I've seen, you know, I've had about within the last year, maybe 8 or 9 people that I know have died from it. You know, so like, and I've caught it myself, and I remember and I know how bad it felt when I had it. So from personal experience, because I've seen the amount of death that it was causing, yeah, it's not something to play with, man. And I think we need to take it seriously. I think we need to follow whatever they're telling us that makes sense. And just be kind to each other. Like if you don't need to be around people, and you know, and just be responsible. It really is just be responsible and make sure that, you know, you take it serious because I've personally seen death. So just take it serious.
Definitely sending prayers your way to anybody you lost, man. Anybody else who's listening to the show, watching the show, like you said, if you lost anybody to COVID or anything this year, you're definitely in Quick and Divas prayers. Rotimi, we're not gonna hold you up anymore. Everybody get that album. Of course, man, people already are following you, but somebody wants to follow you more, even though ladies cannot slide in his DMs anymore. Ladies, happy relationship, no more news in the DMs. Send them to at Quick. No, I'm joking. Y'all know I'm joking. What's your social, brother?
All right. Everybody follow me at Rotimi. Everything Rotimi.
All right, my brother.
All or Nothing this Friday. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you.